Steve McCurry is an American photographer born in Philly and studied cinematography at Penn State University. After spending some time as a newspaper photographer, he took a trip to India with not much more than some film and his clothes. McCurry was first recognized when his images of Russia's brutal invasion of Pakistan, where he had to sneak into his country due to the ban of Western journalists. After this trip, he had taken many more, visiting all 7 continents, photographing a variety of subjects and situations like conflict, advancing cultures, ancient traditions, and even animals, all while focusing on the human elements in each of his photos. This image of the market Chandni Chowk in Old Delhi, India was taken in 1983 during McCurry's trip following the monsoon season to see the impact on daily life. The diffused lighting and the monochromatic gray of the scene really convey what it's like to be in an active rainstorm. This color scheme also helps to highlight the small pops of color from the signs along the marketplace. Additionally, this uses the rule of thirds to highlight the man on the left who is trying to walk through the water, as well as the man on the right who is simply trying to continue his business in this storm. It shows how people simply have to overcome their situation, and it also shows that what we in this area deem as a huge natural disaster is simply a seasonal occurrence to the people in India. This image taken in Kiev, Ukraine in 2023 serves to show the state of the Ukraine and Russian conflict and how daily life has to continue on. On the left and the back of the picture, people are going about their day, while in the top center, a man is balancing on the barrel of the tank over a burnt-out car. This image shows that conflict happens around normal people, not always in some far-off place, and the remnants of this conflict can become a daily occurrence to some, or something that becomes so regular people start to think of different uses for it, like balancing on the barrel of the tank. To me, it is interesting that the barrel seems to distinctly split the photo into 2 parts. The bottom where is a normal city scene, and the top where the man is the main focus. I also find it interesting the color of his outfit against the very dreary-looking sky serves to make the small pops of color really stand out, like the golden dome, the green trees, and the rusting metal. This image was taken in Kabul, Afghanistan in 2002 and shows a different side of dealing with the remains of conflict. While the Kiev photo, the remains are off to the side and people can mostly ignore them, in this situation it is impossible to ignore the remains of the conflict. This scene appears to just be a regular day at school for this class. Despite the building being destroyed and only a bit of blackboard remaining, the learning must continue. I find it really interesting that they are all so nonchalant about their situation. No one is looking at the rubble or seems worried, and they are simply focusing on the lesson at hand, once again showing that something that seems so horrible on our side of the world can become daily life for other people. McCurry's photos seek to put human nature on display for the Western world to see. When we think of monsoons and war, they are horrible things that change lives but are so far away, making us a little bit disconnected. And while this is true, his photos serve to show that people can overcome and can continue with their lives, serving as an inspirational display of the indomitable human spirit.